Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Oh boy, today's weather is kind of unpredictable. I don't know if it'll rain or. Just a few minutes ago there was a lot of sun and now there is clouds. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't rain. Today I thought I'll talk to you about the phase of my life where when I was in Dubai and I was super busy, always busy, doing something or another. Girls or gym or events or movies or restaurants or planning with friends, something or another, always busy. And today the stark contrast. No friends, no going out. Going out means movies or restaurants. No bodybuilding. In fact, a big one. Wait, let this vehicle come. One of the big ones was, before I would love to eat. There was, I'm earning money. I'm independent. I'm not staying with my mom or dad. I don't need to take anyone's permission. So I could just go to a supermarket, grab a chocolate bar, chips or crisps as you call it, and then have a Red Bull. Those days I used to drink 4, 5, 6 Red Bulls, then take some croissant or freshly baked product, or go to a Starbucks and enjoy overpriced coffee. Today I'm where once upon a time I would love to eat food. Today I'm thinking of fasting and not eating. I'm gone mad, no? Where once upon a time I had to do something or another, like if there's a girl, I have to meet that girl, I have to take her out, I have to think of how I can get this girl for sex and being romantic with her and all that. Today, even if the hottest girl comes totally naked and tells me, whatever between us stays between us, no strings attached, I would, even if she's young, ultra hot, whatever, I would say, no thanks. So funny when I compare and contrast what I was before, what I'm now. In fact, right now my wife and baby is not there. I can do whatever I like. I have the money. So what has changed? Why have I changed so much? Why is it like before I used to eat food, now I'm fasting? Before, no discipline, now I'm always thinking of discipline. Before I would have to, enjoy myself, movie or going out or friends. Now it's all about work. I know, the most easiest one, you'll say, you're becoming old, man. Becoming old. Yeah, well, that's also a fact. I'm becoming old. I'm 46, going to be 50. So old age is the fact of life. But is that the reason? I mean, if you think about it, there are a lot of people in their 50s who are still doing the same thing I'm doing. was doing. Girls and, traveling around the world and meeting new people and enjoying life and movies. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just telling you that there's a difference. See, in my opinion, I can be wrong. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. It comes down to your life experiences. See, your character or your values are formed by your upbringing and your environment. But then the person you become is all dependent on how, you perceive the experiences and the choices you make. And if your experience has always been positive and good and happy and money and fun and all that, then you'll never change. You'll only become even more worse than what you were. See, the reason why I've changed so much is because I suffered. I suffered, not hardcore suffering like what people in, let's say, Palestine or Syria or Africa are going through. I've suffered in my own little ways, unemployment and losing a loved one, or failures, or losing money, or no career. So what happens is it keeps you grounded. I gave one of my clients a good example. I'd helped this guy get a well-paying job, and he was still in touch with me because he's ambitious. He wants to build his brand. So I told him this example. I said, can you think of a restaurant, because he's Indian, can you think of a restaurant where the owner is sitting behind the counter and just counting money? He's only counting money. Or he may be a business owner sitting behind the counter, family business, he's only counting his money. And then he'll sit there. He'll not move from that spot because he's the boss. And he'll look at maybe a monitor which has CCTV to see everyone's working. I said, do you know anybody like that? Can you recollect? He said, yeah, I know a couple of them. Yeah. So I said, if you notice, this guy money is coming in. He's very happy. In fact, because he's so used to money coming in, it no longer is like a joy or something like. It's not like the joy you feel if you just won $1 million, you'll be like, wow. But if you're constantly getting the same amount every time, you'll not be like, wow. You'll be like, oh, okay. Where's that doggy? Let's say, for example, you're accustomed to eating simple food. And one day someone brings really amazing food, super expensive. And if you're a foodie, you'll be like, wow. So for a man who has everything and life is going as per plan, he'll not be bothered. He'll continue doing what he's doing. Like when I had money, I continued what I was doing. I had girlfriends, I continued. More girls. Why to change? But then when I reminded that client of mine, when you didn't have a job, when you didn't have money, how was it? He told me every day I would get up and think, what am I doing with my life? What is next? I would ask myself 110 questions. I would question my lifestyle choices, relationships, friendships. Even I wouldn't want to go for a movie. I wouldn't want to go outside, not hang around with people. I said, so you're different, right? Yeah. So that's what happens to us when life doesn't go as per plan. Now, for most of you, you may not go through like really heartbreaking moments or something like a total disaster, and I hope you don't. But if you do, it will challenge everything that you believed in. Like, let's say someone is enjoying success, making money, life is going fine. He will think what I'm doing is correct. Like, if he is praying to God, he'll continue praying to God. If he has 10 friends and family members whom he hangs around with, he will continue having them. If he has certain habits, routines, he'll continue doing that. That is why if you see someone who has a job, a stable job, they continue doing the same thing over and over again. But then when life throws a curveball at you, and things don't go as per plan, you begin to question everything. For me, because I've been through these ups and downs and more downs and ups, I question a lot of things. And that is why right now being alone is kind of good, because it helps me reflect. I think about life, I think about my choices, think about my health. In fact, you might find this funny, but I'm even thinking about, as I clean my house, do I need this? Do I not need this? Why did I buy this? How can I keep this better? How can I keep this in place? How can I have less stuff in the house? Even when eating, what am I eating? Why am I eating this? You change a lot, yeah. When you are by yourself and you think about life, you change. And the only way you can change or find your true self is when you're away from the noise, you're away from friends, away from relatives, away from your routines. And yes, you went through suffering and pain. That is why when people, who have money and everything, when they go and spend time in a poor country with poor people and live among them, their perspective in life changes completely. They don't remain the same as they were. They change completely. For me also, when I look back in my younger days and I see that young, brash man who was busy, me, who was busy working and busy with girls and busy having fun. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a great time. But then when I really think about it, it's like, but it was all empty. It was like, it didn't have any substance. And the proof of this is, if I had a choice to, like someone asked me, if you could go back to Dubai, would you? I said no. Let's say there's no problem. They were assuming that because I put all these negative videos and all. I said even if that was not there, I would go to Dubai and do what? Seriously, go to Dubai and do what? Have fun, meet friends. Everyone's busy with their lives, yeah. Go and see movies. So what? I can see movies at home. In fact, I've lost interest of watching movies. Whenever a new movie comes out, I don't automatically want to see it unless I'm sure it's worth my time. Even restaurants, eating out. I'm staying alone right now. I can easily go out to expensive restaurants. I can be treated like a king. Just not interested. I know, sounds like a very depressing life, right? The difference between before and now is, before I was just busy. Now I spend time reflecting and thinking about life. And I only do those things that matter. Be it a client, be it a relationship, be it a lifestyle, even purchase or whatever. That is why I've changed in so many ways. And I'll tell you, the beauty of My life is the solitude, the silence, the fact that I can, be alone. I'm at peace. Few things keep me happy. Maybe a good meal. The thing that keeps me happy the most is my clients and my work. I find a lot of joy in what I do. I'll tell you, one of the biggest blessings you can have is if you have a career, no? If you have work that you enjoy doing, that even if means you enjoy it so much, even if nobody would pay you any money, you would still do it because you love that work, you love that job. So if you would have something like that, that gives you absolute joy and happiness, oh, that's the greatest gift of all. Yeah. The second gift is freedom. Freedom to do what you like, freedom to do when you like, freedom to choose what you want. It's amazing, man. Actually, right now, see, you can see. This for me is amazing. So yeah, I think each to his own. Maybe for a guy who's ambitious, who's making shitloads of money, who has his own private yacht, and lots of successful people, and he's rubbing shoulders with the who's who. Great career, he's viral and famous, and they'll find my life stupid. True, I don't disagree. All I'm suggesting is find what makes you happy. Find out what makes you happy. Do those things that give you joy. Know that you have just one life. Just one. And that life is what you're living right now. And make the most out of it. Enjoy it as long as it lasts. Because you just don't know when either life will cut it short or you'll no longer have the blessings you once have, or maybe health, or maybe time, or anyway, that's my life. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright? No idea why would anyone watch this video, but if you do, I hope it gives you value. Let me know your thoughts. Alright? Guys, take care. Ciao.